Good morning. I'm Jen Amos at Weiss Research.
I'm Andy Myers, and this is your morning market alert for Tuesday, March 1st. Stocks on Wall Street may follow the overseas markets higher at the open, despite another rise in oil prices. Crude is now trading around $98 a barrel on continued fears that the violence across North Africa and the Middle East will spread to other oil-producing nations. But global investors seem to be putting those concerns aside for the moment, and instead focusing on economic news. A measure of Chinese manufacturing activity slowed down in February, which could prompt the People's Bank of China to pull back on its recent policy of monetary tightening to fight inflation. Later this morning, the U.S. manufacturing sector takes center stage when the Institute for Supply Management releases its February index. A reading of January construction spending is also due out at 10 a.m.
A big part of that manufacturing data comes from the auto industry. But the car makers will be in focus for another reason, as they release their domestic sales figures throughout the day. Analysts expect General Motors to lead the way with a strong February performance, helped by an increase in promotional spending. According to Edmunds.com, GM could post a 37% surge in auto sales from a year ago, compared to 10% gains for Ford Motor and Honda, and a 5% improvement by Chrysler. Despite the expected strong sales results, Bank of America cut its earnings estimates for General Motors and Ford for the next 2 years. Another auto-related stock we're keeping an eye on today is AutoZone. It's rising more than 3% in the pre-market after the retailer posted a 20% increase in quarterly net income. AutoZone's revenue also topped estimates.
Shares of Apple may also be on the rise over the next couple sessions. According to the Wall Street Journal, the company will unveil a new version of its iPad tablet computer on Wednesday. Right now, Apple is poised to open modestly higher. Another potential stock mover is General Mills. Bloomberg News reported that the food company is among those leading the bidding for a half interest in yogurt maker Yoplait. Nestle was also named as a leading player in the process. Both Nestle and General Mills are on the rise this morning.
A couple other stocks to keep an eye on today. JP Morgan Chase may open lower after it said its legal liabilities could exceed its current reserves by up to $4.5 billion. The financial giant is named in more than 10,000 legal proceedings. And finally, EOG Resources is dropping 3% in the pre-market. The company said it will offer 11.8 million more shares of its common stock to fund general corporate purposes. That's the latest from Weiss Research. We'll be back after the opening bell with all the market reaction.